Hey. Hello, hello, hello. Test, test. Here we are, everyone. I apologize for that. Hope I'll give you guys a couple seconds to get back in here again. I do not know what happened. So let me get out of this. Let's pop this up. Okay, Glenn. I don't know what happened. So that has not happened to me in a long time. So I'm on tomorrow's live stream right now. So hopefully everything is working. I'll give everybody a few more minutes here to get in. Hopefully everybody will be able to notice the new stream. Yep, hopefully. I'm on tomorrow's live stream, so I'll have to redo things, make a change in behind the scenes once I get going. So I'll give a couple more minutes here, a couple more seconds here, whatever. And what do we throw there? What do we threw 426. We're on that 6. The point is 6. So, yep. Crapsee shows a 5-2. It should not show a 5-2. It should be a 4-2, Joe. Yeah, it's 4-2 on my side here. So it's a come out or a place in the point is 6. So yeah, let's get it going again. We'll go all bet set and dice out. Thanks a lot, Joel. You got the 5-2 on the table now. You iced me. That's an ouch. Damn it. Not a good day. We're going for broke right now. We definitely are. We're going to go on Crapsee edge right now. 3, 2, 3, 6 and 5, 2. Oops. Okay. This might be the last day I'm using this table here. Hey, Kevin, have a good day. Sorry, my friend. Yeah, not a good day here so far. We're going to go to Yuri style grip. We're going to go 5, 4, 2, 3. And I'm going to go Crapsee on this one. So that being said, let's go again. $20 small, $20 tall. We'll go $10 there, and we'll go 50 in pass line. And then we're going to, actually, let's go 100. We're just going to blast our bankroll right now. We're going to go 25, 25, 25, and 25. There we go. Okay. So let's call that all bet set. I know this is not something I recommend doing for most people, but 5, 4, 2, 3. Yuri style grip and dice out. 3, 2, just Gen 5. So even though the bankroll is going to be higher on the table, we are going to still follow the same principles for blue collar craps, which is 2 hits and regrets. So we're going to go 1280 across and 100 in pass line odds. And so again, this is going Crapsee, but we're still following the same principles here, like I said. But we need to get out of this shooters here pretty soon, somehow. So we'll call that all bet set and dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. clear it up to the right there, but we got a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer, so that's gonna be hit number 1. Terrible throw. 4, 2, 3, and a 5-1-6 result. This will be primary on top on the left side, implosion on the right side. And 5, 4, 2, 3. And we made 280 on that one, so let's go 220 inside pressure. And we'll put extra $50 in odds on the table there. And I'll call that, I'll bet 7. Finally, yes, we did it. 5-4, hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. So we got out of this shooter now, finally. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 5, 4, 9 result. Primary on top on the left side, single pitch on the right side. And I gotta enter that in 5, 4. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 5, 4. There we go. So entered in right. Why is this taking so long here? Okay. Yeah, okay, I think that's all set up good. Okay. So we made $605 on this shooter so far. So let's pull our bets down. We're gonna go 160 across. And we're just gonna start trying to bet up here. Hopefully we can hit that 5 so we can clear off that pass line bet. 5, 4, 2, 3. So hopefully we get a 5. That'd be nice. So we did some recovery. If I took everything out, it would be at 2308. Just still $1,300 down from where we started at, but that was a major recovery that alone. All that set. And we got a 156, another KitchenAid mixer. Five, 4, 2, 3, 156. $35 winner. Let's make the 6 and 8 look like $42. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Good morning, Triple D. Nice, Dr. Dan. David's back. Good morning. A little bit long now. We got 2, 4, 6. A Kevin and Carpenter 2x4. 5, 4, 2, 3. 2, 4, 6. And we're gonna make that 6 look like $60. Increase of 3 units. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets out. That's out. They split apart, so recreate them. Again, the dice split apart. We have a 2-2 hard 4, the hard fuzzy 4. 2-2, it's going to Cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. So We got 17 people back watching. I appreciate everybody for jumping over to this other stream here. We're going to go to $50 on that 4. I don't know what happened. That has not happened to me for a long time where that kicked me out of the stream. So hopefully this one works fine. And again, we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. We need a 2 and a 3. 2 and a 3 would be nice. Oh, we got a 167. That would be no. The left eye stuck, did not go down any further, which is not a good thing. I wanted to hit that back wall. But we did some recovery there. And we'll probably do another Crapsee move here to try to get some of that money back. So we made 361 back. It was just a 2,064 on our bankroll. Wasn't feeling well, so he went to the up store and booed the Packers. He is fine now. I don't understand that joke, Dan. Is that funny? Just kidding. Okay, 5, 4, 2, 3. Again, we're gonna go Crapsee style on this again. We're gonna get some moolah back. Again, we're gonna go 25, 25, 25, 25, and 100. Dan, you were my friend. You were my friend until you pick on the Packers. All that set. Dice out. Erie style grip again. Six, 4, 10. Let's mark that point at 10. So Dan, you're always picking on the Packers. Do you even have a team that you favorite? A team that you enjoy? Gary, good morning. A UPS store in Chicago. Oh, again. Here we go. Here we go. We got Bears jokes coming on. I can sense it. The Bears fans find it funny. Okay, so we're gonna go again 1280 across. And 100 in odds. And we'll go all bets set here. Dice outs. We got lucky now on both dice. Split apart, they didn't go down any further than where I threw. 314, Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. Shooter, hit the back wall, would you please? Hit number 1 for us. And we're going to go 160 cross pressure, an extra 25 in pass line odds. Wow, Greg. Greg, aren't you from Madison? You should be a Packer fan, my friend. Oh my God, that hurts. Dagger through the heart. You guys are hilarious. You're just trying to ice me, aren't you? There we go. Okay, so we'll go all that set. And I saw, tell you what, that NFC North this year was going to be 4 strong teams playing this year. And yeah, it's going to be the cream of the crop. It's going to be a toss-up to see who comes in first this year. Dice out. And we got a 4-6 winner 10. So that is a very nice hit here. Where's the 4-6? There we go. That is William's best friend on the end. Daddy Joe. So the puck is going to turn off, and that is hit number 2. So we get out of this shooter as well. Second shooter in a row that we actually made a profit on. $715 brought back to the rack. So let's bring our bets down. We're going to go back to a $15 pass line bet now. We're just going to leave the ATS unprotected. And we're going to go for 160 across, and we'll turn those bets off. So that is a major recovery, brings us back up to 27.79 if we were to lose everything. Good morning, John. Go Seahawks, says Ted. Oh, another person. Oh my God. Okay. You ever notice that the Seahawks get all of the leftover remnants from the Packers? At least that's the way it used to be. All bets set and dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. I went to the draft this last year, and they had all the different teams things there. So they had some player jerseys, kind of a mannequin type style where you can stand behind and take a picture of it. We have 145 truck and camper, so let's mark that point of 5. So I stood behind the Seahawks one, and I had both thumbs down, and then I sent that over to Ian Olson and to John, procraps John, and they both found it kind of funny because they're huge Seahawks fans. So bets turn back on now. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call that all bets set. 33 people playing along here. 26 people watching. Day songs. And we had a 4-2. Holy cannoli, the 4-2-6. Then when we were at the draft, anytime the Bears were announced, massive boos throughout the audience. And anytime the NFL commissioner's name was announced, massive boos throughout the audience. It was that was the 2 biggest boos that they had the whole weekend. Good morning, Scott. Water July Craps checking in. No, it wouldn't be, Joe. It wouldn't be boring if everybody rooted for the same team. 5, 4, 2, 3. That was a 6. So let's go to $42 on that 6, and we'll go 42 on that 8. It was sister press the first time here, and all that set. Excellent. 4, 2, 3. And we had a 1, 3, 4. Big Joe again. Crapsee Master Journey. 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 1, 3, 4 result. And we're going to go $50 on that 4. 5, 4, 2, 3. So Ted's been a Seahawks fan since the beginning. Yeah, in my household here, we got me, the Packers fan, and we have my fiance, soon-to-be wife, and her youngest son are Dallas fans. That's even worse than the Bears, if you ask me. And then her oldest son is a Seahawks fan. So we have 3 different teams that we cheer for in this house. Only one that counts, of course, so, but all bets set. Place out. And we have another 4-2. Holy cannoli, the 4-2-6. That one was a nice throw. They both landed up super tight against back wall. Split apart just very slightly. What a good son. You're hilarious, Ted. Okay, so let's go to $60 on that 6. That's an increase of 3 units. And we're just starting to trend bet up here and see if we can get that up a lot higher here. And that's 848 brought back on a shooter, 317 on the table. Again, we're back to that 2 and that 3 for the ATS. And all bet set. Dice out. And we have a 2, 6, 8, the Duracell 8. Call out support for live content. Give that thumbs up where deserved, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. 5, 4, 2, 3 dice at 2, 6, 8 results. And we're going to make that 8 to look like $60 as well. Increase 3 units. Inter Milan. What is that, Dan? Inter Milan. That's a soccer team, I'm guessing, correct? You are a jokester, aren't you? Let's go. All that set. I bet you had to Google search that name, didn't you? 5, 4, 2, 3. Days out. That left and took off on me. Oh my God, here we go, guys. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. So we got a book in. Now we just need to get the tall numbers. So I'm going to probably adjust the set here just a little bit to see if we can get the all side numbers here. We get it all the way. We need the 11 and we need the 9, the tall. So let's go 5, 4, 2, 3. Double pitch both of them, so that's going to bring us to a 2, 3, 5, 4. 2, 3, 5, 4. And we'll go all bet set. Dice out. Two, 3, 5, 4. Yeah, we got a 2, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. How funny is that? And that's gonna be a winner 5, so the puck will turn off. That was a 2, 3, 5 board dice set. With a 2, 3, 5 result. So let's make that 5 look like $35, and we'll turn those bets off. Let's see what that $15 pass line bet. So we have something out there. If I took everything down, we'd be at 3,011. So we're still down $668 for the day. What was it I said? 2, 3, 5, 4. And we'll call that all bet set. Yep, look at those 6s. 1/3 of the rolls have been a 6. And dice out. And almost a third of them have been that big red as well. But we're not going to do that. Dice out. And we got a 1, 3, 4, Big Joe, Raps Master Journey. So let's mark that point of 4. That's using a 2, 3, 5, 4 dice set. And we're going to go back to the 5, 4, 2, 3 now, since we did double pitch on both dice. You try to get the tall numbers, we're hitting all the small numbers again. So all of our bets will turn back on. We'll go 5, 4, 2, 3 again. And we're going to hope that we get a mid-mo yo. And we're going to hope that we get a 9. Good morning, Kevin. Blue Jay Way checking in here. Hello, hello. And let's go all bets set. Place out. And we got a Buckeye Buckshot with a 314 Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. So that's going to be a nice hit for us. 5, 4, 2, 3 and 3, 4, 3, 1, 4. Puck turns off. And we're going to make the 4 look like 75. Make that 10 look like 75, and then we'll turn the bets off. Yeah, let's go 5, 4, 2, 3. And that was a repeater win on that 4, so that's awesome. Let's go all bets set. Dice out. Thank you, Dan. I think you're starting to suck up now, aren't you? But yeah, all bets set here. Dice out. Looking for a new point. And we're back on that 4. 1, 3, 4. Big Joe. Wow, that's a lot of 4s on this shooter. 5, 4, 2, 3. 1, 3, 4 results. So that is 5 4s on this shooter. 5 4s. If I was full pressing that up there, we'd have that at table max, just like Glenn. But we're not. So let's go all bets set. 35 people playing along on Crapsee. We get 26 people watching. I do appreciate everybody jumping over to this new live stream. I don't know what happened with that first one. This one's. And we got a 4-4 hard 8 square pair. So still need the 9 and 11, the 2 and the 3. Be sweet if we could hit that. 4-4 hard 8. And let's go $90 on that 8. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets out. Dice out. And that's going to be the end of the roll. 1, 6, 7. That's going to be a 7 ouch. Got time for another shooter here. So we kind of figured things out a little bit. Kind of just threw on. That was a 14 roller. So hopefully this next one's just as long, if not longer. And we're back to $27.44 for our bankroll. So we're down only $935 for the day. Which is significant because we were down a hell of a lot more a little bit ago. So we're going to go one more time. We're going to go Crapsee out. Following the blue collar crap style betting, but we're going to just mega bet it. just to get some more money back here. That was a sharpshooter paying out 6-1 on that last shooter. 15 rolls long, 103 quality points, so it's not bad. And we're going to try it again here once. Let's go 25, 25, 25, 25, and 100 on the pass line. And we'll call it all bets set. Peace out. Okay. And we got a hard 8 square pair, so let's mark that point of 8. Again, we're going to go 1280 across on our bets and $100 pass line odds. I think this time we're going to try to Dallas draw down it. Instead of going 2 hits in regress, we'll probably go 3 hits to draw down. So we'll give that a try at least. And we'll call that all bet set. 34 people still playing along here. 25 people watching. Only 8 thumbs up. There's a... Yeah, we got a 4-2. Holy cannoli. 4-2-6. 4-2-3 and a 4-2-6 result. So we're going to draw it down, 640 across, draw down. Now we got 695 on the table. That's 255 brought back to the rack. 5423 is the dice set. Ray Nitschke, Bart Starr, Jerry Kramer, Reggie White, Jim Taylor were some of your faves. I actually was a personal trainer when I worked in a health club in Green Bay for Reggie White's wife a couple times. Her sweet lady, very sweet lady. Anyhow, let's go all bets set. And this out. 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So left one got stuck. Again, I want them both to go all the way down. There were 2-3, 6-4-10. That'll be another nice hit for us. Yeah, we're about $195 hit. So let's draw this down. 320 cross drawdown. So now we got 435 on the table, 450 brought back to the rack. So we'll be in profit on this shooter. 5423 is the dice set. Finally in the green, says Glenn. Yeah, I'm working towards it. And all bets set. Dice set. This first few shooters are a little bit disheartening. $314. Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. I will definitely take that hit as well. So there we go. 423 and a 314 result. This will be our last drawdown here. We're going to go to 160 cross bet level. Still got that $100 pass line bet, so if we can hit that 8, that would be nice to get that $100 off the table. 5423 is the dice set. Good morning, Nemo. Nemo's checking in here. just join in. It's a good time. Well, first four shooters really were not that good. 5 was E, 6 was good, and 7 were on a good start here. So all bets set and dice out. Yeah, we got a 5-4 R9, the Big Daddy Mac. A 4-2-3 and a 5-4-9 result. Oh, you guys can see it on camera. I was a little bit off the camera on that dice. Oh, good morning, John. No, don't worry about regressing. John doesn't ice us too much anymore. So, anyhow, that is a 9. Let's make that 9 look like 35. Let's put 35 on a 5. Sister press that first one there. We can ask John if he's going to have a show today. Good morning, Larry. No aces yet there, my friend. No 3s either. Only 111 and 2 12s. So we are rolling mostly box numbers today for the most part. Except for that ugly red number that pops up occasionally. 4, 2, 3. This out. 2, 3, 5. The Justice Gen 5. 4, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 5 results. Although we've thrown 6 11s out of 42 throws, so can't tell me that we're not hitting certain numbers here. Yep, you're doing your thing today, says John, so that's good. You're going to be having a show. The 5 is going to go to $60. 5, 4, 2, 3. You're welcome, Glenn. And we'll go all bet set. Dice out. Yeah, we got a 6-5 mid-mo-yo. This true coming to us from above. Not a pretty throw. That left one hit and it went immediately to the right. Didn't go forward at all. It just went right to the right. So that means it hit right on out. So the left corner of the dice. 6-5, yo. Now, Ted, be nice. No ganging up on us now that we have 2 Seahawk fans here. So, anyhow, that was no help for us. Let's call it all bet set. And dice out. Three, 5, 8, the Great Ape, and that is perfect because that's going to get us that money back that's on that pass line. 3, 5, 8. It's going to be a winner 8, and that pop will turn off. So who in the chat here is going to be going to the Brownwater Bash? It starts, I believe, in 2 days. I, for one, am not going as much as I would like to. So that $100 is going to come down. We're going to go to $15 on that pass line. If I took everything down, we'd be at $34.76 for the day. So we are just about $200 under goal, or under starting point here. Yeah, they're going to sleep through the whole season, you mean, John? That's what you mean by that, right? Jen's going tomorrow, or going tonight. Tomorrow night she's gonna be flying out. Okay, that's awesome. I don't know if I'd want to drink any brown water either, Dan. That doesn't sound appetizing. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice out. Lives long, and I want to live another 1, 3, 4. Big Joe, Craps Master Journey. So look at that, 8 4s so far. 5, 4, 2, 3. So I would definitely say that the 4s are a strong number today, and the 6s are a strong number today. 1, 3, 4. So we're marking the point of 4. We're back to midnight. If we could hit midnight, that would be nice. 5, 4, 2, 3. We have midnight before when the right die went down and died and the left one took off to the left. So if we could reproduce that, that'd be nice. And all bets set. Bets are turned back on. Oh, I'm going to take my bets. Give me 1 second here, everyone. No, we're going to keep on. That's fine. That's fine. I forgot to put something on the 8. So I'll just deal with it. Hopefully we can throw an 8 here. No, we got the number next to the 8 with a 5-2 Bruce. So that's going to be the end of the rolls here. We did a valiant effort at trying to recover our bets, and we did recover quite a bit. We were down $2,000 for a little while there. And we ended up with $3,211, so we're down $460 for the day. So it was quite a dig out, I guess, but we also had to bet pretty big to get to that. And that's all because of those first 4 shooters. But anyhow, we ended up with a 6.7 SOR today, 5.2 SRR today. We did not throw any 2s, no 3s, 8s and 9s are low, but the 6s and 4s were off the charts. So those are some really good numbers there. Jen made a measly $45 today. It's a lot more than I made, but anyhow, box numbers are high today. Inside numbers are a little bit low. 4s and 10s are high. Come out sums are low. Horns are low. Fields are low, and hardways are low as well. Looking at our level up dice roll results through the end of yesterday, 3,507 throws so far. 9.44 SOR. We have an SRR of 6.54 and a BSR of a 6.40. So we got Nemo only saw the good rolls. You didn't see the bad rolls in the beginning. Glenn was also aggressive on the last shooter. Finished up $385. So that's good. That's better than I did. I actually made $467 on that last shooter. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyhow, thanks a lot, everyone, for joining today. I will be back tomorrow for another level up exhibition, if you will. But hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.